absolutely. Thanks, Robbie. Thank you. Cheers, brother. Yeah, a lot of fun to be back here. You know, it's kind of amazing how quickly the season wraps up. You know, we always say you get the British Open kind of under your belt, and next thing you're in Dubai, kind of finishing off the season. It's amazing how fast the end of the year comes around. But great to be here. Obviously, the Dubai World Championship with an opportunity to try and win one of these things. You know, it's you don't get many opportunities in a career to win an Order of Merit, a true Order of Merit. You know, obviously, the FedEx Cup in the States is kind of it's kind of lost its taken that moneyless identity away a little bit with the playoff series. This is a kind of the true moneyless champion and the most consistent player of the year. You know, great. Unless you're Colin Montgomery or Lee Westwood or somebody, you don't get too many opportunities to do one of these. But you know, great to be here, like you say, with controlling my own destiny. A win here will take care of all business, and you know, I'm feeling fresh and motivated and ready and excited to see what I can do here this week.
So when you were a kid, was it one of your dreams to win the Order of Merit? Was that up there with your dreams?
Yeah, I mean, I think. You certainly, when you're dreaming about what you'd like to achieve in the professional tours, you know, certainly major championships and Ryder Cups and stuff like that are right up there, and Order of Merits, kind of stroke Race to Dubai's are right up there as well. So you know, certainly something I'd love to add to my resume. You know, this is certainly another one of hopefully more opportunities that I'll have. I've got some quality players up there trying to get the job done as well this week. You know, Henrik Stenson's had an incredible 5-6 months. He certainly would be deserving if he got the job done this week. You know, Justin Rose, you know, US Open champion, you know, he's also going to be very difficult to beat. And you know, we know how tenacious Ian Poulter is as well. You know, obviously those are the top four. There are other guys who can mathematically get the job done this week, but it's hard to look beyond perhaps those you know, those three players, including myself, those four players who can get it done this week.
We'll take some questions. Steve?
You said a win would take care of everything. It would seem like you know, you got a tournament proper title, you've got a Race to Dubai title, and then a couple of those guys and yourself probably be in the mix for Player of the Year, correct? This might go a long way towards deciding who wins that particular distinction.
Yeah, like you say, it would certainly throw me into the running for Player of the Year, perhaps as well. That's just one of the many things, one of the many kind of boxes that would sort of tick off if I was able to get the win done this week. You know, Henrik might be a difficult guy to overshadow in the Player of the Year. You know, he's certainly my Player of the Year at the minute on the European Tour. You know, just an incredible run of golf since the British Open. You know, I can certainly relate to the peaks and troughs in a player's career, and you know, certainly Henrik's peaks have been high, like my own, and his lows have been low, like my own. So you know, it's great to see a guy, you know, who's a friend and you know, obviously colleague and a great player, and obviously coached by the same coach as myself and Pete Cowan, and you know, just great to see him playing as well as he has the last 6 months. But you know, would I like to get in his way this weekend? Well, maybe not from a physical point of view, he's a big guy, but you know, from a golfing point of view, I would certainly like to try and get in his way come Sunday afternoon, and you know, have that opportunity myself. But you know, I'd definitely like to compete this weekend and give myself that opportunity. I won't really be thinking too hard about, you know, what the outcomes will be come Sunday afternoon. I'll just love to try and put myself, you know, in harm's way come Sunday afternoon and give myself that opportunity.
Hi, Graeme.